It's a good question. And it's something that probably isn't relevant for so many consumers when they're looking to buy from a project builder, because most of the blocks are flat. But in a city where we specialise, a lot of the blocks could be this much or they could be this much, and you really have to work with the design and how to make that work for the client. But there's often costs associated there. So before people actually make the commitment to purchase those blocks, we like to dig in and show them how to make that work in their design. So for instance, it really starts with contours, right?
Yeah, contours. That's such a variable in what we all want is a level block. Our ideal build, level block, economical cost, great outcome. However, in Brisbane, we don't get that. It's contours. You don't come to Brisbane for level land. We find with our contours, we're generally dealing with around 3 metre slope on the average, and that's where we need to use our expertise and knowledge to save costs and get a better outcome on your build. Things like fill removal, piers, retaining walls, how can we minimise the cost of those and put the value in the house? Yeah. More so than just doing a massive cut and fill, send 3,000 metres of cube off fill, and you've got a massive bill outside of your build contract and you're going back to the bank for more money. Doesn't make sense.
How true is that too? Because so often with the banks, they just don't want to give you more money. So unless it's in the build contract to begin with, you end up having to pay for that out of your own pocket. So with us, if we could try and work that into the design. So as an example, let's say you have 2 metres of fall across a block. We can actually step the house to enable higher ceilings in one area, less contours, less retaining walls required, and give you a far better product in your living space or something like that.
Most definitely.
Then we've got to think about things like pools. I mean, how do we use those? What are the expenses around those?
I love a pool that's way at the backyard in the back corner. Said nobody. I think the pool, for me, it might be just me, you need the pool close to the house. When you're entertaining, when you're cooking at home Monday to Friday, Saturday to Sunday, you want to be at your kitchen, you want to be at your pool, you want it close, you don't want it right up the backyard. So the integration of the pool to the build, again, something a lot of builders are scared of. It's so imperative with the flow of the family living in the house and in that space at the moment. That's just my opinion.
Well, most of the time it's excluded from the build too. Any project builders that have that out of the costs. So for us, we're about trying to know what you're after and implement that and part of your design. So yeah, get it into the house, get it as close as you can. But there are ways to use pools too. We can use it with contours. Sometimes we can put a pool in a position where we actually don't need retaining walls in that area. So we can save you a hell of a lot of money in putting the pool in the right place, which we found to be really handy over the years.
Absolutely. I find also with our developer clients, things like landscaping and water features. I'm saying you've got a 6 metre by 3 metre water feature, let's bring it close to the house. Why build a water fountain? It's a pool, they're multi-purpose, you get great value out of your entertainment, and your wow factor on your day whether you're entertaining or going to market. It's a fantastic outcome.
But it all comes down to those blocks. How do we make that individual block work? You know, and how to make that the design be magical for the right outcome, whether you're a developer or an owner-occupier.